So over here at the Slumber Yard, we review mattresses and we put them head to head occasionally. And for this video, we're talking about how Loom, a brand from Saatva, compares to Amerisleep, mainly the AS3. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about everything that you need to know about these mattresses, starting with the policies that they're backed by. Then we'll get into their similarities, differences, firmness, feel, all that stuff. And at the very end, I'll have a final verdict for you. Now, I'm Wes, and over here at the Slumber Yard, we review all things online beds. And if you happen to enjoy this video along the way, hit that thumbs up button. And if you need any more information about Loom or Amerisleep or any other online bed, check down below in that description box because we've done a ton of content. But let's get right into this thing. This is Loom versus Amerisleep.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
All right, so before I get into everything that you need to know about these beds, I do want to say that both of these mattress brands did send us these mattresses for free to review and test them out and tell you guys about them. But if you order either online, they're going to be backed by the following policies, starting with free shipping. Now, this is the first kind of difference between these two beds because Loom will get to you through a process called white glove delivery, and the Amerisleep bed is just a traditional bed-in-a-box mattress. It'll show up to your house in a big old box that's around 4 feet tall, and all you got to do in that case is just drag that thing inside and start ripping off all the packaging, and then the bed will expand in front of your eyes. Now, jumping back over to Loom, that white glove delivery service means that the bed will be full size and a local delivery team will deliver it to your house and basically set it up for you, and sometimes even haul away your old mattress for free. Now, some people on our team have done the white glove delivery service in some form or fashion. I know JD has had a bed shipped out to his father in a rural location, and they got that old mattress out of there, and pretty easy setup. White glove delivery can also have some benefits if you live in a high rise or a hard to reach place, so just keep that in mind if you go the route of Loom. But either way, once these beds are in your possession, you get a sleep trial with both. Loom backs their bed by a full year, 365-night trial period, and with the Amerisleep bed, you get 100 nights. So either way you go, you're gonna get tons of time to test these beds out in the comfort of your own home, put your own sheets on it, use your own pillows, and start to formulate your opinion on the beds. Now, if you don't like these beds within that trial period, you can get free returns with Amerisleep, and in the case of Loom, you will have to pay a small transportation fee if you do decide to return it, so just keep that in mind. That's pretty much just because they incur more costs with that white glove delivery service, but hopefully you enjoy these mattresses, and if so, they're backed by some pretty nice warranties. Loom has a lifetime warranty, which is pretty above and beyond most of the usual warranties we see. You know, it's usually around 10 years, and double that for Amerisleep, they have a 20-year warranty. And if you need any more information about those warranties or policies or that sleep trial, check down below in the description. We'll have some helpful links for you down there. But let's get right into the major similarities and differences between these two beds. And the first one will be construction. So the Loom is an all foam bed, meaning it doesn't have any pocketed coils or any other types of coils for its support. And the Amerisleep bed, AS3, is available as a hybrid or an all foam, so you basically get a little choice for you. No matter which version of the AS3 you go with, it's gonna have a pretty similar design. It's gonna have either support foam or pocketed coils on the bottom. Then there is a transition layer of polyfoam. And then on top, there is the company's special memory foam, which is a lot more responsive and breathable than, a traditional dense viscous memory foam. And this all adds up to give the Amerisleep bed a memory foam feel, but we would say it's more of a new age responsive one. You're gonna get a good amount of pushback and responsiveness from the bed, and it's not gonna be something that's super slow to respond, and you're not gonna get any of that stuck in the mud feeling. A memory foam like something on the AS3 can work pretty much for people even if you don't love memory foam, since it is quicker to respond, and it also works great for all sleeper types since it isn't gonna be, slowly getting there. It's just pretty quick. In fact, the Amerisleep's feel is pretty similar to that of the Loom. This one also has a responsive memory foam feel. Its construction is pretty simple too. It's got support foam, a transition layer, a memory foam layer, then the Euro pillow top. So you might get a little more pillow top memory foamy qualities in the Loom mattress, but in general, we would say both beds have a responsive memory foam feel. Also, something that I should mention with the Loom is that they have a center third cooling strip in the bed, but I'll talk about that a little bit more later. But now let's talk about firmness. Firmness can be a subjective thing based on how much you weigh, because much heavier people sometimes find beds to be softer since they have more mass. And if you're a bit more petite, you might find beds to be firmer. But but in general, the Amerisleep is right around a medium on our firmness scale, so it should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination. And the Loom mattress, it has two different firmness options. They have their relaxed firm and their firm. The relaxed firm is right around a medium firm on our firmness scale, so again, it should work for all sleeper types, back, side, stomach, and combination. And if you're looking for an extra firm bed, maybe you're a strict back or stomach sleeper, then definitely check out the Loom in that firm edition. Now, I should mention some other beds from Saatva, Loom parent brand. They have the Saatva Classic, which is a really great bed. It's actually available in 3 firmness options. They have Saatva HD, which is more aimed for heavy individuals. They have an air bed, and they have so many beds, basically too many to mention, so that's kind of the short story on that. And if you're looking at the Amerisleep lineup and you like that, they have beds as well. Aside from AS3, the bed we're specifically talking about in this comparison, they have the softer AS5. That bed's also available in a hybrid or all foam version. And they have the firmer AS2. That'll be their most affordable mattress, but basically you got tons of different choices in terms of Amerisleep and Saatva, and I'll link them all down below in the description if you want to learn more about any of those. Now at this point in the video, let's talk about some cool features or some X factors, fun facts regarding the Loom and the Amerisleep AS3. And these are basically just features that the beds may have that not a lot of beds out there do have. And in both of these cases, they do have some sort of cooling element in the cover. So Amerisleep has a cooling cover, which they claim will actively cool you down. In our opinion, it'll pretty much make you sleep temperature neutral, which isn't a bad thing. And a lot of other things go into the temperature regulation factor, like how hot you keep your room or what type of sheets you're using and all that. So definitely keep that in mind. And the Loom also has a center third cooling strip, which also might help move the needle for you if you're a hot sleeper. And again, with this bed as well, we would also say it sleeps temperature neutral, so pretty much a wash in both of these categories between the beds, but that still might make an impact to you if you're an especially hot sleeper. Now, in terms of edge support and motion isolation, we would say both of these beds do a great job. Since they are either all foam or have pocketed coils, you're not gonna be waking up your partner if you do like to get up in the middle of the night to go do something or get up early to work. And in terms of edge support, both of these beds sleep well on the edges, so you definitely won't be falling off any of these mattresses anytime soon. But now let's talk about price, how much you're gonna be paying if you go the route of Amerisleep and Loom. And I do wanna preface this section by saying both brands do like to change their pricing and promotions constantly, so this is as of when I'm recording this video, but you should be able to pick up a queen size Loom for around the $2,400 mark MSRP, and sometimes they will offer some pretty sweet discounts with Loom. Saatva as a brand never really used to, but now they're doing it on a consistent basis, so after which you apply that discount code, you should be paying around the $2,000 to $2,100 mark for that queen size. And for a luxurious memory foam all foam bed from Saatva of this quality, we think that's a pretty darn good deal. Now, in terms of the Amerisleep bed, you're gonna be saving a bit more money. After discount, you should be paying around the $1,300 mark for their all foam version. And if you do wanna get the hybrid version, it should run you about $1,500 for that queen size after discount. And again, all the discounts that we have or will have will be linked down below in the description, and you can always go to the Slumber Yard for so much more information on any kind of discount, but we definitely want to help you save the most amount of money possible, and if you do decide to use any of those discount codes, it helps us out over here at the Slumber Yard, and we really appreciate that. But that is basically the short story when comparing Loom to Amerisleep. At this point in the video, let's just give you our team's final verdict. Well, I would check out the Loom mattress if you want something with that responsive memory foam feel, available in 2 firmness options with some really luxurious and consumer-friendly policies. And check out the Amerisleep AS3 if you want a choice between an all foam and a hybrid mattress with that same responsive memory foam feel, and you like the sound of saving a little bit more money after discount. But that's just what we think over here at the Slumber Yard. What do you guys think? Have you tried either one of these beds, or have you even heard of them? Write us down below in those comments. We want to know what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. You can always subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so many more mattress videos. But that's gonna do it for this one. I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.
Subscribe.